In episode 4, we explore thresholds. The moment stability breaks before behavior ever appears. Episode 5 goes deeper. Because once you can see the break, you can finally see the resistance that caused it. This episode is about friction, the invisible force created when environments demand more than they can stabilize. Friction is not conflict. It's not defiance. It's not resistance from the person. Friction is the resistance created when the environment requires effort to do something it should make effortless. Every environment has friction. Most systems don't see it. People feel it immediately. Friction is the cost of poor design. There are 3 forms of friction that shape behavior and stability. Structural friction. When the physical environment forces extra effort, tight spaces, unclear paths, unstable seating, poor visibility, or incompatible layouts. Procedural friction. When the steps of a task are harder than the task itself. Unclear expectations, inconsistent rules, or transitions that require self-regulation the environment doesn't support. Relational friction. When the emotional load increases because the environment doesn't stabilize the relationship, the tone, or the presence of the adults involved. Friction is not about the person. It's about the load the environment adds without carrying anything in return. Friction reveals itself in small, predictable ways. The hesitation before starting, the sigh before moving, the speed up to get it over with, the avoidance of a specific space, the tension in the shoulders, the shift in the breathing, the sudden need for control. These are not behavioral choices. They are friction responses. People don't resist tasks. They resist the friction built into the task. Friction has a cost. It drains regulation. It increases effort. It destabilizes thresholds. It accelerates burnout. It creates conflict where none should exist. And the cost compounds. A little friction in one moment becomes instability in the next. A little instability becomes escalation. Escalation becomes crisis. Crisis becomes narrative. And the narrative always blames the person, never the friction. Once you understand friction, you stop asking, why won't they do it? And you start asking, what friction is the environment adding that the person is forced to absorb? You stop analyzing the behavior and start mapping the resistance. Because friction tells the truth. It reveals where the environment is incompatible, where the load is too high, where the threshold is unstable, and where the system is demanding more than it stabilizes. Friction is the diagnostic lens that exposes the hidden cost of the environment. Thresholds reveal the brake. Friction reveals the resistance. Together, they show the architecture behind every moment of instability. In episode 6, we move into stabilization. How environments can carry load so people don't have to. Because friction is not a flaw in people. It's a failure in design.